Hey y'all, it's your boy here, Rebel Squad, coming at you from the truck. Before we start today's video, I just want to remind everybody, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about us over here at Rebel Squad because we can always use the support. Once again, I'm Rebel Squad, and thank you for watching. Hey y'all, it's your boy here, Rebel Squad, coming at you from the truck. So, in today's video, I want to give you guys a little bit of a look at some of the survival gear that I've acquired over the past couple of days. Well, past 2 weeks, I would say. There's a barnyard flea market here near Woodruff, South Carolina. It's actually just before BMW that I like going to, because there's a particular vendor there that gives me some pretty good deals on whether it's gear or shelters, or I mean tons of stuff. And I bought a couple of things from them, so I figured today's video I'd give you guys a little bit of a look to see what kind of stuff I've been able to get my hands on. Some of the stuff isn't in the best condition, but some of it is more for just kind of looks. Other stuff is more or less, I fucking wanted it, so I bought it. Now, before I get into that whole part of the video, I do want to go ahead and give a disclaimer that the stuff that I bought off of him, there is stuff that is almost brand spanking new that I bought from him for a really cheap price compared to what I could have gotten it in store. So if you see this stuff in store and it's not the same price that I bought it for, don't think you're getting ripped off. It's just you're buying it out of store and I didn't have to. Okay? So, hopefully that kind of gives you guys some incentive there. But other than that, that's going to be today's video. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. In just a couple minutes, I'll show you guys everything that I've got. Alright? Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's your boy here, Rebel Squad, coming at you from the house. As I previously said, I want to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a rundown on some of the gear, tools, and packs that I have right now at this moment that I was able to buy at the Barnyard Flea Market near Woodruff, South Carolina. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so first thing that we got here, I want to point out before anything is quick change of zoom here, is if y'all can see the red here, this is actually a sleeping bag, which we're going to get into here in a minute, and I'll show y'all. It's actually what is on the futon here is actually, ignore the mess back there, is actually inside this pack as well. And then back there I also have a blue one. The two reds are designed more for colder weather, as opposed to the blue is meant more for a hotter night, so you're not sweating and dying of heat. Okay. Hopefully my phone decides to start focusing a little bit better here. So the first pack that we're going to look at, like I said, I got all of this stuff here at the Barnyard Flea Market. Let's see if we can go ahead and unzip this here. Now this is just your average run-of-the-mill rucksack. Nothing too, special about it. One primary pouch. No others on there. All I have in here for the moment is just a blanket. Pretty cool Punisher. It's a Punisher skull, but it's got the red, white, and blue stars, American flag design on it. So
pretty decent sized bag. You know, one that you can use the carry handles on the top, or you can use it kind of sling it over your shoulder, or it doesn't have any kind of, unfortunately, rope or strap that you could use to sling around your back. But I mean, you could use twine or, you know, paracord or something to do something like that. So that's the first bag. Okay, I got this pretty good deal. I don't want to give you guys the prices or anything like that. You know, I don't like to talk about what I spend, but in all honesty, I did not spend a whole lot of money, which is why I'm really, really, really happy that I was able to meet that guy. Alright, so next thing that we're going to look at here is this pack. This is the third bag that I had bought. That I liked the looks of. Oh shit. Well, yeah. Alright, so this bag, unlike the other one here, which you can see on the bottom here, this has the metal back brace to help support the bag more. This one does not, but I'm okay with it. Alright, so first thing that I have in here is a knife that I bought at the flea market. Not from the same guy. This is a knife dealer, knife vendor. That guy out of there. So first, we'll look at the case here. If you can see, there's a smaller pouch here that held another nifty little pocket folding knife. It was pretty nice. It actually gave that away, and it's just got the the average. It's not a hard shell case. I do like hard shell cases more, or leather cases, when it comes to sheaths. But you know, you got this. Got the little button clip on there. Also has belt loops, so you can loop it onto something. Belt, you know. And then this is the knife itself. It does have a serrated bottom part of the blade, as well as the back part of the blade. It does. For me, I've used it quite a bit. It's pretty nice, pretty sturdy. What I like is that it's a full tank knife, so it comes all the way down to the bottom here. Here in the bottom section, right here, if you guys see that hole, there used to be a fire starter in there, but that got lost. So that's the first thing that I have in this particular bag. We just got ourselves a nifty little hammer. Never know when you might need different tools and whatnot, depending on what situation you're in. This hammer, nothing special there, obviously. The pack itself, this is all World War II gear as well. That's why it's got the darker olive green style with it. I think one of my favorite things that I was able to get while I was during my endeavors, I'm sure y'all have seen the handle already, but was nifty World War II. Pretty handy dandy. Nothing too special about it. Pretty in decent shape for its age. When you pull it out, I'm not going to pull it all out because it is kind of hard holding the phone and everything, but once you pull it out, you can tighten it to where it'll fold out, and tighten it again, or you loosen it to make it fold, and then once it's folded out straight, you tighten it again so that you can actually use it and utilize it. As far as I can remember, I don't have really anything else in here. Oh, I do actually. This is actually pretty cool. Make sure there ain't nothing else in that pouch. I bought this in Greenville, South Carolina. Now, I love the sheath with this, but I think my favorite part of this knife by far is what it's made out of. And if you can't tell what that's made out of, is it's horseshoe. Okay. The craftsmanship on it is freaking beautiful. I absolutely love this thing. Thought it was really freaking cool. I have not used it yet, really, for much of anything. Haven't gotten a chance, but that time will come. Its time will come. It will. We'll get there eventually. Could be putting shit in sideways. It's also like 4 in the morning, so y'all can't judge me too much. Just slide that under the bed here, make room. Next thing we got here is, like I said, beginning of the video, this whole thing here. This is a sleeping bag as well. It's the same exact thing as what's on my futon here. This is just a nice little thin linen cloth type sack to hold it in. They're pretty light. I don't trust the material for the sack itself, for the carry. As you can see, got some holes in it. Nothing too serious though. America makes duct tape for a reason. Set that off to the side because there ain't really too much going on with that. I'm also watching, show you guys here. Guys ever want to see somebody who knows what they're talking about when it comes to bushcraft? Corporal's Corner. Right there. Actually, really good channel. A lot of things that I know now are because of his in-depth knowledge. He definitely knows what he's talking about. Other tools we have here, just a average run-of-the-mill Walmart bought machete. Nothing too special there. Now we get into the big pack here. I do have a nice little handy dandy water canteen in this pouch here that I also bought from the same guy. Like I said, I bought a lot of stuff from him. I have medical supplies in this pouch here, as well as a medical kit that came, first aid kit that came with this pack, stored in here as well, with some Dollar General bought band-aids and gauze and wrap. Also, as well as I do have a bottle of Tylenol, stuff like that, because first aid is going to be one of your primary concerns when in a survival situation. Inside the pack itself. Now, I'm not going to keep this in here, obviously. I just have it in there just to have out of the way in the room. Now, this is a hard shell plastic polymer ammo can or storage container. We have in here some more supplies, just random stuff. Knee supports. I have really bad knees, so definitely want to have stuff like that. Roll of duct tape, as well as some box cutters, stuff like that. Nothing too fancy. And then also in here, we have a nice little pan and a couple of bowls for camping, or if you know you're cooking wherever you're staying at. Once again, I don't plan on keeping this stuff in here in this format. Okay, this is just so I can have it set up in the room without, having to fight everything. Alright, so that is primarily what I have on the futon. I already showed you guys the knife here. Bought this the other day. I absolutely love this knife. Once again, I only buy full tank knives, so the blade goes all the way down, doesn't wiggle wobble. I don't like using folding knives for the simple fact they break very easily. Not as durable, not as trustworthy, and the locking mechanisms on those things do not last as long as what you would think. But if you're just using it for a first time thing or whatever, or if that's more along your budget, because the nicer knife you get, obviously you're going to spend some more money. I was just fortunate enough to get some good deals on a lot of the stuff that I bought. Set all of our tools and such over there. Next here, what we have is this big old guy here, instant sunshade. Fits 2 people, 64 square foot in diameter, 59 inches center height. I'm 71, so I couldn't stand up completely in it, but I mean, crouch a little bit, you'll be alright. Instant setup, 30 seconds. Now the reason why I'm glad that I have that is because the best find that I was able to get my hands on, and for really cheap. So let me see if I can grab a light here. You guys can see a little bit better. It's this guy here. It's huge ass 12-person 3-room instant cabin tent. Sleeps 12 people. Two to 3 minute setup. I got that along with the sunshade and all those sleeping bags, guys, for like $140. When I looked up that same tent and everything online, that big tent alone was, I think it was like $350 to $400. Okay. Ooh. So when we're looking at survival gear, okay, you want to make sure that everything that you have is, one, durable. You want to know how long it's going to last. Is it actually going to be worth buying? Now, I've seen challenges online where you go to a dollar store and you see, the cheapest amount that you can spend on survival kits and stuff like that. Well, look, guys, here's the thing. Yeah, you can spend really dirt cheap at Dollar Tree for, $12 in total for a bunch of stuff that you can use, yes. But remember, you get what you pay for, okay? Now, I got this stuff dirt cheap because of deals. Both of these tents are brand new, so I have no worries with that. But I do want to definitely get into this whole bushcraft, survival outdoors phenomenon that's going on. I want to join in on that. I take interest in it. I've always been an outdoors guy, so we'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a rundown of some of the stuff. Now, this is not all of my survival gear. It's not everything that I have at my disposal. This is just the stuff that I've come across for the last 2 to 3 weeks. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends about us over here at Rebel Squad.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a great rest of your day. This is Rebel Squaw out.